surprise. Literally posted last week, and here we are again, making a new video already. I mean, this is a big thing for us.
I feel like my hair has grown a lot since the last video. My hair was in a bun in the last video. No one knows how much my hair has grown.
Well, her hair grows fast, and that's
It's gonna grow even faster.
because now we're stuck in self-isolation.
How fun.
Yeah, so basically we were at school yesterday.
We're not at school today.
Yeah, it was all fine. It was all well and good. Do you want to tell the physics story?
Okay.
It was a thrilling lesson.
So, yeah. Basically, so we had a cover teacher, and then she was all like, yeah, someone coughs, and then they're like, wow, that was a good cough. And they were like, yeah, I get sick all the time. And Miss was like, how long have you had this cough? And
Yeah, and like this girl genuinely does get sick like all of the time.
And then
It's
she
just
was
a natural
like,
thing.
oh, like kind of like Sunday-ish. And then Miss gets all funny. She's like, what? And so we're just like laughing. So we're like, wow, chill, hon. And Miss is like, I don't mean to panic you all, but this isn't a real issue. It is an actual thing, sort of thing. Like, you can't be laughing. It's really bad. Like, a lot of us have people at risk. And we're like, yeah, we get that. But at the same time, she's recovering from a cold. Like, of course she's gonna cough. She literally coughed once.
Yeah, she did. And Miss was like having a hissy fit about it, so she told her to go up to the front, and she was like probably talking to her. And I was watching the conversation. It was so funny. And our teachers made our friend leave the class to go get checked for coronavirus. And she was understandably really annoyed because she was like, Miss, honestly, it's just a cold. Like, stop stressing. And then. So then we all started laughing, and then it went on to the bit where Abigail was saying, and Miss like had a massive go at all of us. So we were laughing. She's like, "It's not funny."
And then this girl like comes back in, and she's like, "Yeah, the office said I was fine because funny enough, she's fine."
Yeah.
Like it was
like they
just
phoned her
a
mum
cough.
and everything, and her mum was like, "Yeah, she's fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with it."
Like she's not ill. She's literally just probably just coughed.
Yeah.
And then we were just kind of like sitting there getting on with our work, and then we look up, and the teacher's left. And we're like, huh? Like 15 minutes later, and then this other girl, because she had a cough.
She's been ill for a long time, and her cold's like really bad.
Like she's coughing like quite often, so she was like getting quite nervous. So she
yeah,
left
she was
to
very
go
nervous.
like get the same sort of like check done that this other girl had got done. And
she said she saw our teacher in the corridor when she comes back.
So she comes back in. She's like, I just got sent back to class because our teacher's just gone in and said, I refuse to go back into that room until she's been removed.
And then, understandably, our friend was like, who?
Yeah.
Because, like, you'd want to know who, wouldn't you? So she says to Miss, she goes, who? And Miss just goes, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Or something like that. And
yeah, she was just like, don't worry, it's not you, go back to class.
Yeah.
And then it was like, we were waiting like half hour, and then this other teacher just walks in for like the last 5 minutes, and he's just like, yeah, okay, get on with your stuff, guys. And we're all like,
we had no teacher for like the last 20 minutes.
And we're like, where's so-and-so gone? And he was like, just ignored us. And
he did.
And we were a bit like,
and it was really weird. So then we were like, obviously laughing about it, because it was me, you, and then our two friends who had gone to get checked, sitting with us. So we were understandably like all laughing and talking about it, because we were like, what was happening? Like, they took quite a long period of time. The friend came back. She saw Miss Davis wasn't there, and she was like, oh, she's not coming back, guys, because she just told us this. But honestly, it was so funny. Yeah, so then Sarah walked in, we were all confused with what was going on, but we knew what was happening.
And then
because our friend said.
Yeah, and then we just kind of went to like period 4.
Yeah.
And then one of the girls, the girl who's got like the quite bad cough and like that, she in my drama class, and she was like to me, she's like, oh, I need the loo, but she didn't. She went to go check up on her friend, and this girl who coughed once got pulled out of her music class, and then got sent home because she coughed, and they were saying like, you're ill, you're like putting people at risk. And
she's been told that she has to self-isolate for 2 weeks, but she's really annoyed because she doesn't want to.
But the thing is, she coughed like once. I get it if she actually like.
But no, the mad thing, all of this like kind of happened in period 4 lunch, We had period 5 and we were in there with the girl who was really, really coughing. She hadn't gone home.
She didn't get sent home, but the thing is she was like, so you know how the symptoms are a persistent cough, a fever. This girl is feeling under the weather and she's got a persistent cough.
And she said
Not
that she
saying-
wanted to get her temperature taken.
Not saying that she's got like coronavirus or anything, but she is actually ill.
Yeah.
This other girl was fine. She was like, she does dance, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So she went to dance last night because she feels fine in herself. Like she doesn't feel tired. She doesn't feel like fatigued or anything. Like she doesn't have any cold symptoms.
Yeah.
She literally could have just had like, what's the thing when you like got like a frog in your throat or something and you just like.
Yeah.
She could have literally just been clearing her throat, but then it was just the way Miss reacted, and then because she kept saying she was fine, Miss was like, and then she was like,
And
don't
as well,
panic
Miss
to
started
us.
the whole thing
Yeah.
because she was the first person. Like if she wasn't in our class and that didn't happen,
She wouldn't have got sent home.
and then no one else would have got sent home. I think.
What do you mean?
Well, I think it all kind of started heating up, and then when people found out that she got home, especially with like people in the maths class that weren't there.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I think it depends. Some people, yeah, but like others, it was just the sort of thing where once you realised how seriously the school were taking it, everyone was a bit like, oh wow, and they
Yeah.
were like, seriously. Like even in my drama class, my teacher was like, going over to certain people and saying, look, I think you should go to the office, sort of thing. One of my friends is in self-isolation for 2 weeks now, but she was ill, like she was coughing, like doubled over coughing sort of thing. And like we were sitting outside eating lunch, we go outside and she's like, oh, can we go back outside, it's actually boiling in here. This is England, it is March.
It's cold.
You wouldn't ask to go back outside if you were like feeling
Yeah.
fine. So then you know, and you're like, you're not right in yourself. So then
Yeah.
I got her sent home because I'm annoying.
And then as well, I know some people went home because family members were at risk, which I think is really cute.
But this is the thing as well, like, my form tutor's just had a baby girl. But obviously he's really like hyper aware of it because he doesn't want to pass anything on to her because she's at that age where she is 3 weeks old or something like that. So she's still so young.
And as well, basically, the only reason why we're not in today is because there's a teacher shortage. Because
Yeah.
all of the teachers are getting more stressed about it than us, so they're just not coming into school.
Which
But-
we love.
Yeah, which means we're off of school, but we still have to work from home. Don't think we're getting like the best life ever, guys, honestly. But we're not in tomorrow either. But I'm sorry, I don't get what they're planning to do because honestly, our supply teachers are old. It's true though.
It is.
Like
Yeah, but-
all of our supply teachers have grey hair.
Their plan is to do it so one year group has 2 days off and then another year group has 2 days off sort of thing. But they're doing it so like it was year 12
So it like
off.
overlaps.
So it was year 12 off and then 12 and 10 and then 10 and 9 and then it's going to be 9 and 8 and then it will probably be like 8 and 7.
Yeah, but I
So
don't really see, like, I get that they're doing it because there's a teacher shortage, but what if something actually does happen? I think they'll still do like 2 years in at a time.
I don't know, it depends. If that person was self-isolated, what they'll do is they'll close the school for 2 days, do a deep clean, open it up again, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then keep people self-isolating.
Yeah, I've seen a few news reports as well saying that schools are open for now. A lot of people are thinking that they're going to be shut by next Monday. I don't know, to be honest, I'd rather be at school.
I think that's actually, as weird as it sounds, like everyone moans that they're like, oh, I love getting days off school.
Yeah.
But I think this is the thing, like, I like having days off school, but something like this is really, like, serious, and because it's for such a long period of time, we're, like, expected to do loads of work, like, in a snow day sort of situation.
Yeah.
It's fun, you can go outside and, like, meet up
Yeah.
with all your friends, you, like, go
You can
snowboarding.
do stuff.
It's exciting sort
Like,
of thing,
you
like,
might
it's
get
not
set
dangerous.
work, but they're not really fussed if you don't do it,
Yeah,
because they were
because
probably
you're-
out with their kids anyway,
Yeah,
so they
and
get
you
what
were
you're
off
doing.
for, like, 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
This is something where it's, like, you have to keep on top of it because...
Like, this
you
could
miss,
potentially
like,
be
4
it for, like, the
months
next, yeah,
or
for, like,
something.
ages. And then, if that's us, we would have missed mocks and everything.
Yeah, and everything is getting pushed back. Like, both of us, we do, like, performing arts and stuff.
Yeah.
Our ballet show's been pushed back to September. My,
And it was meant to be in, like, 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
All of our ballet classes have been cancelled.
My
Yeah.
one's actually been, like, completely closed down because where I go, like, that place is shut down. And our
See,
show...
the school hasn't shut down,
Yeah.
which is why PQA is still going.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And then my show was meant to be end of May, kind of early June. and that's been cancelled and pushed into January.
Really?
January, yeah.
Multicultural's been cancelled as well.
Yeah.
And they don't even know if they're going to postpone it or not.
Yeah, they've said they're going to try to because it's such a big event.
Especially with the whole sickle cell thing.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to have to, aren't they?
Like, really, they need to do it.
They need to, but they can't.
My job, my boss messaged me and she was basically saying, because I'm a swimming teacher, so she was saying you can come in if you want to. There's not going to be very many people here, which I'm not surprised about.
Yeah.
But she was basically saying if you're comfortable to come in, then you're more than welcome to. If you'd rather to stay at home, it's entirely up to you. She was like, I'm not forcing you to come in, which I think is a good thing. I think schools should do that personally. I think they should do, if you want to go in, then they're open and you can go in.
Yeah, because like parents
But you don't have
need
to.
to work. Like if you need to work and your workplace hasn't been closed down, it's not fair for schools to then go, well, guess what, you're going to have to stop working.
Yeah.
Because...
And as well, because I think the majority of people would stay at home anyway. So surely that would, like, spread it out a bit.
Yeah, because the thing is if you're ill, you're not going to want to get iller. Sort of
Yeah,
thing,
so school would be empty because there wouldn't be very many people there.
So if you're healthy, you're going to
And
go.
it's going to be the healthy people there because they're the ones that want to be there.
Because, yeah, if you're ill...
And then
Yeah.
the healthy people don't have a pointless job of sitting at home not really doing much.
I don't know. Or what I want them to do is I want them to say, like, we are going to close schools sort of on this day. Because for me, like today, doing our work, as silly as it sounds, all my folders for tomorrow's lessons are at school because I try and bring them
I've
in.
only got my history folder.
Because I try and bring them in the day before, so then I don't have a heavy bag in the morning, sort of thing. Or if I do, it's then it works for me, okay? So like, I had history today, and I was like, well, my plans in my folder, my assessment books at school, all of it's at school. I was like, I don't really know how to do it all because I kind of needed those notes, but they've told me I can't come into school. I wish they'd said to me like yesterday, 5th period or at lunch,
Get your
Year
stuff.
10s aren't coming into school tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
instead
if
of
you've
telling
got
us
anything
like
at school,
once we've got home.
Yeah, because
And
it
as well,
came out
we-
on like parent mail and stuff at like 5 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm at home by then. Do I want to
Drive
get back in my
back to
car,
school.
drive back to school, rush around, pick up all my folders, then
Yeah.
come back home?
And as
No.
well, we've obviously got 40% of our drama GCSE this year. Potentially some
I
of
didn't
our
know
IT class are doing their IT GCSE.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm
That's
sorry,
different, yeah.
but they're saying about keeping year 11s in because of that. Well, what about us? Because we've still got the
I'd
potential
rather-
to
yeah.
do them GCSEs, so surely they should be keeping
I
year
think-
10, 11 and 13 in school.
Or as weird as it sounds, but like if you've got IT or if you're taking a GCSE this year, you should come into school on
Yeah.
the days you have those lessons.
Yeah.
Admittedly, you're obviously going to be quite lonely all the time.
Yeah, but still, like, I think, like, at the moment, I'm studying in drama. Both of us are studying a book
Well
called
done.
DNA, and that's got something to do with an exam, I'm pretty sure. So it's like working on that at home without having the books and without having groups to do physical stuff with makes it very difficult because obviously you can't work on it properly, so that's a bit annoying. We're only together because we found out this news last night, and I messaged her and I was like, oh, do you want to stay over? Because she was probably going to come round to stay anyway because her mum's got work, so I was like, you may as well just come round.
And I was like, wait, let's go.
So then we had a sleepover. Everyone else is like too busy self-isolating. We're like, we'll self-isolate together, guys. Honestly, it's fine. We're together all day today, pretty much. We can just help each other with our work. I was like, it'll be so much easier. And then we're off school again tomorrow, as we said. So I've said I'm probably going to walk around there because it's so much easier just doing stuff together.
Or we'll just like FaceTime or something. Because the thing is as well, like my mum as well, like she's kind of got this idea that if I'm off school, I need to work in school conditions. So she's like, I don't want you like on your phone, I don't want you listening to music because you don't do that in school. And I'm like, yeah, but in school I'm surrounded by like 29 other kids and a teacher. So I have so many people I'm actually talking to. So me messaging people on my phone, I get it if it's like irrelevant, but if I'm like, oh, what's the biology? Or if I'm calling my friend and they're like in the same class as me, then I don't know what the issue is because I would be doing that in class. And
Yeah.
I mean, in class, I'm sure you don't talk about the work all the time. I mean, you and me, the amount of times we sat there and had like a whole hour.
Oh, honestly.
And then you're like, wait, was this a lesson? Oh, we've just had a conversation. Great, okay.
Well, something else about coronavirus that's decided to cancel all of our plans. We're meant to be going on holiday in 2 weeks' time.
That's
no
not
more.
happening.
That's out the bag. Because we've spent like our past 5
Oh, no.
million cover science lessons planning
Planning
our
this.
holiday.
I'm really annoyed because I was actually looking forward to it as well. And
I
I'm
know,
like,
it was gonna be in the last week of the Easter holidays.
oh.
So it would be really nice to like, you know, just before we go back to
Chill, be like-
school. Because we were meant to go in May, but we
Oh.
couldn't do that.
Well, I mean, we probably could now because I'm no longer busy on that weekend or the other weekend.
We need
I've
to get a
not got-
week.
I've not got my Raz show, not got wherever
We'll have
else
to
I was
go-
going.
They were saying that we can reschedule it, and we'll get £100 off, which is quite good because we've like shared the
Yeah.
price, so it'll be 50 quid each, which is really good. So, we'll probably just move it to like summer or something like that. Because it's an activity holiday, it needs to be in a warm month. Even if we can't move it to summer, like we can't move it till like Christmas, we'll have to move it till next year.
This is the other thing as well, which is so annoying about it, because it's like 4 months, it's going to have such a big knock-on effect. Because the thing is, it's all really well and good them all saying, oh, well, sorry, we can't do it now, but we can move you, like, to a later date sort of thing. But then everyone, like, you could say, well, it's all going to be over by summer, whether it is or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
But if people were saying, oh, if it's over by summer, it's fine, we can just move our Easter holiday over there. But everyone who's booked for the summer, and then on top of that, all the Easter bookings,
Yeah.
that's not going to work. And then everyone who books again and again and again, you'll have such a
Yeah.
backlog. I bet in like 10 years, someone's going to ring up and be like, hi, remember when coronavirus happened? They were like, yeah. And then we're like, I still actually never got my holiday back. Can I book it now? And they'll be like, oh, yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, because we were at the very end of last year, we were going to book all of our holidays for this year, and we're so happy that we didn't, because it would have all gone down the drain, or we would have got stuck in a foreign country.
That's fun. Well, my parents were like, we're not going to go on holiday this year. And so I was like, oh, okay. So that's why we kind of were going to do the Centre Parks.
Yeah.
Because I go on holiday like a lot in the year, and then I wasn't meant to go anywhere.
Even though it's like a very different holiday, Centre Parks, because it's constantly activity, it's honestly been one of my favourite holidays,
Yeah.
because you feel like you've got a purpose. Like, I know that sounds really stupid, but like when I went to Turkey, all I did was lay and sunbathe for 2 weeks straight. I had a photo shoot and I went to a theme park.
I could do that really easily, and I wouldn't even...
I didn't have an issue with it, but I just feel like when you go Centre Parks, you've actually got stuff to do.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's like they're completely different, and I like both of them. Like, I
And-
like going on holiday to like Italy.
As well, when it's not, I think as well, because it's in England, it's not sunny. So you can't really sunbathe. You kind of need to do stuff. You know what I mean? Whereas like
Yeah.
when you're away, it's sunny. There's swimming pools. All you need to do is get a tan. You can't do that here. That just doesn't work. So today for us has actually been quite a good day because we haven't had to
Oh, no,
self-isolate
as in-
alone.
Oh, can I just rant, please? Thank
Alright
you very
then,
much.
bit offended.
Oh, sorry, Boo. No, you were lovely. We had a very nice day together.
We have had quite a good
We
day.
have, but we have stupid mathematics, and we have homework due tomorrow, which I haven't done. But then everyone's using Dr. Frost, so then it was like taking ages to load,
See, I
and
was
it
smart
took me.
and
Wait,
did
shall I
mine
actually-
last night because I am brainy.
I'm
When
not.
no one else was using it, so I did mine in like
Okay,
half
so I
hour.
haven't done that. Yeah, but it took me like all day, and then I did biology. Then I didn't really want to look up the second half of it, so I didn't finish that.
I
History
couldn't
at
find it
school,
anyway.
Spanish. Miss like set us cover, but then she set us cover for at school because she's busy self-isolating, because she doesn't want to come into school because she's not allowed to go to Spain. So I was like, well, I can't actually do that because my cover work is at school and I'm not at school, and my Spanish filter is at school, so I can't do that.
I can't do my art either because my art book's at school.
And then English, I just couldn't be bothered to do because at this point I was just so done with it. And then I was trying to
I've kind
email-
of done my English. You have to do like 3 revision resources, but to be honest, I don't have the effort to do that.
How
So I'm
long
just
did
not
it
going
take
to.
me? An hour
One
and a half.
question took her 43 minutes.
Because it wouldn't load, and I was like at my wit's end. And then anyway, I was trying to email my history teacher, and then our special email thingy, I'm typing it in, and it's just coming up with a website, but like a school website, which isn't useful for me because I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't email people on this. And then I was like, okay then. And so then I was like, oh, I know what, I'll message him on Edmodo. I type in his name on Edmodo, it's like, who do you want to message? Click on it. But then it doesn't come up with like the messagey or the keyboardy bit. So it just comes up with his name, and I'm like, well, that's nice. This isn't going to help me message him. So I was just getting very, very angry at it, and then I got angry at all my stuff on the front. I was like, no. And then I slept, because I was like, no, I'm not having it.
So, we live in the life. So yeah, as I say, at least we've had each other, because that's fun. It's far more interesting. Like, I don't know what, I would probably still be doing my work now, if I was home alone. Like, not with no one else. I know that sounds really stupid, but I think because I'd just get so bored, and that I wouldn't be looking forward to anything. We might end up posting again tomorrow, because I'll be probably around hers. Quick disclaimer, right? I'm not hating on anyone about coronavirus, alright? Don't start hating on us, okay? You agreeing with this?
Don't hate on us, guys.
This is just our view that personally we'd rather be at school, because we know that currently our school is safe. The only reason why we're at home is because we don't have enough teachers. So, like, I support everyone who's going through, like, a difficult time at the minute. And I get that. And I just don't want to get some hate.
I made a playlist. Isolation playlist. I think it's just called Isolation, actually. Yes, it's just called Isolation. And it's really good.
Bye, guys. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Love you all.